Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you are all well. I hope you enjoyed your guided reading last week. So this week we are going to be looking at a new book. And just to remind you, because I think there was some confusion last week, we look at the same book for 1 week and then it will change. Okay? So this week we have a new book. But first, let's remind ourselves of our reading strategies. So our first reading strategy that we like to use is our eagle eye. That is when we look at the picture for a clue to help with the word. Our second reading strategy we like to use is our stretchy snake. This is the easiest one that we can use. It's when we look at the letters in the word, we stretch out the sounds nice and slowly, and we go back and say the sounds all together. Let's have a go at a stretchy snake of our own. So like we did last week, I'll have a go, then you'll have a go, and then we will have a go all together. So dream. Da, ra, e, m, da. Dream. You have a go for me? Lovely job, well done. Let's try it one more time all together. Da, ra, e, m, da. Dreamed. Good job. Now, boys and girls, the book that you are going to be looking at this week is called East of the Sun, West of the Moon. Let's go and have a read. Boys and girls, this is what your book will look like on Oxford Owl. Let's have a go at reading East of the Sun and West of the Moon. Chapter 1. The Bear. Long ago and far away, in a land of trolls and magic, there lived a poor farmer. His house was falling down, his family were in rags, and his money was almost gone. Now winter was coming on. Listen to the wind and the rain, the farmer wailed. What can I do? Won't somebody please help me? Tap, tap, tap. There was a farmhouse door. There at the farmhouse door stood a big white bear. I'm lonely, the bear said. Lend me Astrid, your daughter, and I'll make you rich, you and your family rich. Rich, said the farmer. Very rich, said the bear. I'll look after her well, I promise. Tell me on Thursday if you agree. Well, the family was so poor that they had to agree. On Thursday, Astrid found herself clinging to the bear's stiff white fur as he padded away from the farmhouse. Chapter 2. At the Castle. All day long they travelled. Then, as night fell, they came to a steep cliff. Or was it the wall of the castle? Soon they were in a splendid hall made of finest gold and silver. Take this bell, Astrid, said the bear. If there's anything you want, just ring it. All I want is a soft bed and sweet dreams, Astrid yawned. That night she dreamed of a handsome young prince who sat beside her bed while she slept. The same thing happened the next night and the next night after that. All day long Astrid rang the bell for anything she wanted, and all night long the prince sat beside her in her dreams. On the fourth day, Astrid sent for the bear. I'm homesick, she told him. I want to see my family. Will you promise to come back, said the bear, and will you promise not to share any secrets with your mother? I promise, bear. So the bear took Astrid home. Chapter 3. 2 Promises. Astrid's first promise was easy. Her family was now rich and happy, so she knew she must stay with the bear. Her second promise was harder. In a land of trolls and magic, a girl can't help sharing secrets with her mother. I dreamed of a prince every day, every night, said Astrid. Or was he real all along? Ah, her mother smiled. Next time light this magic candle, but don't spill any magic wax on him. I won't, Astrid laughed. Astrid loved the visit to her family, but now she had a plan. She was keen to get back to the castle. Chapter 4. Candle Wax. That night at the gold and silver castle, Astrid went to bed very early. She kept her eyes shut tight until she heard somebody sit beside her. Then she lit the magic candle much too quickly. The prince was real, all right, as real as 3 drops of magic wax Astrid had spilled on his shirt. "Oh, Astrid," he groaned, "what have you done? A troll called Longnose put a spell on me. By day I'm a white polar bear, and by night I'm a royal prince. Now you spilled some magic. The spell can't be broken. I'll have to marry Longnose." "How can I save you?" Astrid sobbed. "You can't," said the prince sadly. "Longnose will lock me in her castle until our wedding day. It lies east of the sun and west of the moon, so nobody can find me." "I can still try," said Astrid. Chapter 5. 3 Hugs. Next morning the prince in the castle had vanished. So had all of Astrid's fine clothes. Dressed in her old rags, she set off at once. "East of the sun and west of the moon," she said. "Somebody must know where Longnose lives." She walked and walked and walked. At last, on top of a high mountain, she met an old hag. "I've never heard of Longnose," the old hag said. "You'd better ask my big sister who lives on the next mountain. Here, take this golden apple to bring you good luck." "Thank you," said Astrid. The old hag's sister was no help at all. "I've never heard of Longnose," she said. "You'd better ask my other sister who lives on the next mountain. Here, take this golden comb to bring you luck." "Thank you," said Astrid. But the third old hag shook her head as well. "I've never heard of Longnose," she said. "My sisters were silly to send you. Here, take the golden spinning wheel to bring you good luck." "Thank you," Astrid said. Now she was all alone again, with a golden apple, a golden comb, and a golden spinning wheel to carry. Chapter 6. 4 Winds. "East of the sun and west of the moon," Astrid cried. "Does nobody know where I can find Longnose?" "I do," hissed East Wind. "Can you take me there, sir?" Astrid asked eagerly. "Only if my brothers help me, Astrid, the West Wind, the South Wind, and the North Wind." "Please," Astrid begged. So the East Wind swept her into the air. She flew from wind to wind, east to west, west to south, and to north, over hills and seas and forests. Then the North Wind set her down. "Thank you, Wind," said Astrid. "But where is it you've lifted me?" "East of the sun and west of the moon," the North Wind smiled. "This is where Longnose lives." "Goodbye," waved Astrid as he gusted off. Chapter 7. Longnose. Astrid was standing by the biggest and gloomiest castle she'd ever seen. Longnose was looking down from a high window. "Hello, Astrid," she cackled. "Are you looking for the prince?" "Give me that golden apple, and I'll let you see him." "Take it," said Astrid quickly. Inside the castle she found the prince in a deep, deep sleep. He was holding an empty silver cup. Was that a magic drink? Astrid wondered. If it was, I'll never wake him. The prince slept all night long. The next day Astrid offered Longnose the golden comb. "It'll be yours forever," she said, "if you'll let me visit the prince again." "Why not?" sniffed Longnose. "I shall keep him fast asleep until our wedding day." So it was a magic drink in the silver cup. That night, while the prince dozed, Astrid made a tiny hole in the cup. "This time I want to spill some magic," she said. "It's the only way to wake him. Longnose is so greedy, I'll give her the gold spinning wheel for one last visit." "What do I care?" she said. "Tomorrow the prince and I will be married." At bedtime, Longnose didn't spot the tiny hole as she filled the silver cup, nor did she spot the magic drink leaking out. Later, after Longnose had gone, it was easy for Astrid to wake the prince. "Astrid," the prince exclaimed, "have you come to save me?" "If I can," Astrid said, "but how do we get rid of Longnose?" "With a test of true love," said the prince. "The winner will be the one who can clean the magic wax from my shirt. That's the person I'll marry." Chapter 8. The Test. At first Longnose was very cross, but she was far too proud to say no to the test. "Anybody can wash a shirt," she sneered. "Bring me a tub, some soap, and a scrubbing brush." Longnose had spoken much too soon. The harder she scrubbed, the blacker the shirt became. In the end she screeched, "Help me, trolls!" Every troll in the castle came running, but the shirt got blacker and blacker. "Stop scrubbing!" Longnose yelled. "Let Astrid try. How can a girl like her beat trolls like us?" "With true love, that's how." Astrid dipped the prince's shirt in some cool clear water. Instantly it was white as snow again. Longnose and her team of trolls were beaten. They were never seen again, but not even east of the sun and west of the moon. Everyone else was invited to the royal wedding, family, friends, the 3 hags, and 4 winds as well. Afterwards the gold and silver castle appeared again, and Astrid and her prince went back to their home. There they lived happily ever after. What can be more magical than that? So now that I've finished reading the book, go all the way back to the beginning and have a read from me. If you want, you can rewind this video and listen to me read it again, or down here you can use the play button where Oxford Owl will read it to you. And girls, you should be finished with your reading by now and onto your Kahoot. You can access Kahoot by typing it into Google at kahoot.it, or you can download it from the App Store. So for your first quiz, your Kahoot pin is 078150 Then all you need to do is press enter. Once that has loaded, your quiz page will look like this. You have 4 questions. Don't forget that there's a time limit, so we need to engage our brains nice and quickly. To join the game, you have to enter your name and press OK, go. Once you have completed the quiz, don't forget to send me or your class teacher a picture to show us that you have completed your first guided reading task. Have fun and enjoy!